She's avoiding eye contact, Megan. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fortnight of Fright. My name is Dogbite and today we are playing Homebody. Anybody who isn't aware, the Fortnight of Fright, every day for the last 2 weeks of October I am going to be playing horror games for a bit of Halloween fun. And today, like I said, we're playing Homebody. It was released by Game Grumps last year, I believe in June. Apparently it's like a puzzle psychological thriller style thing, so hopefully you're into it, and hopefully I am too. I've had this game since last year, I think, since it came out, and it was around the time I started to do YouTube when I got it, because I think I started my main recording in August, even though stuff didn't come out till October. And I think I bought it around then thinking, oh yeah, I could play this for Halloween, and then I didn't really get around to it because I just sort of was getting into the channel, and I decided to play Choo Choo Charles instead. But, yeah, we're playing it now. And Fortnight of Fright, anyway, is going to be like a yearly thing, so if there are any horror games that come out, or any good games, something like that, that I don't manage to play this year, then I can always do it next year. Okay, so this is a nice little scene, I suppose. Oh, did we crash? Oh, fun. Hello, who are you? And why did it take you so little amount of frames to turn around? Click the mouse on a location in the game world to move there, double click to run, alternatively use... Who writes it like that? ADWS. It's WASD. Who writes it like that? What? Or hold left shift to run. Okay, but what? Who writes ADWS? ADWS. That's left, right, up, down. Okay. 26 messages. Answer your phone. I don't know who you are, but you can do it. See, there you go. Wait, no, this isn't answering a phone. This is making a phone call. Is that a tree? Hey, Emily, you're not giving up already, are you? This is Laura, so I guess we're Emily. Okay. Yes, I mean, no, I'm on my way there. Kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked or pulled over? Pulled over. I've got 26 unread messages from my friends, and I know it's going to be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes just trying to stay calm. But I don't think I can handle it. I'm thinking about turning around. And you were hoping I would give you permission? I would like permission to turn around, yes. Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. That does sound pretty cool. You do this every year, and you always seem to have a good time. So this is a yearly thing. It's probably been going on for a while. What are you worried about? You know? First things first, hands on wheel, key in ignition, start driving. Yeah, that'd do. Okay. Are we still on the phone? It looks like we're still on the phone. What is that? There's a little... something there. Yeah, there's something there. There you go. Yeah, Emily, pull off. Drive. Jesus, put it in gear. Thank you. What was that behind the car? I hope you saw it. I saw it. It looked like a man, but it looked like a mannequin. It didn't look like it had facial features, you know? Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a meteor shower doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not that, it's like... They're sending me, pages and pages of instructions on how to get into this weird old house they rented. Okay. There's a keypad on the gate and Gary sent me the code. I just know I'm gonna get locked out somehow. And I'm gonna run out of gas trying to get back. The cops are gonna find me a week from now, a skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car, clutching my phone. Okay, so if you can't get in the gate, text them, reply to those 26 messages, and say, hey, I'm stuck outside, can you come help me with the gate? Then they'll come outside and help you with the gate. That's kind of how it works, you know? You're spinning yourself in circles, Em, you'll be fine. You're safe, they miss you. I know. I know they do, I'm just fucked up about it. Yeah, you are, you're really fucked up about it, Emily. You need to calm your shit. I'm already like 4 hours late, and it's gonna be another hour before I get there. I don't think another hour is gonna make things that much worse. Would it hurt to just be honest with them about it? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to say I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. Well, yeah, if you do this yearly. Anyway, you really think they won't forgive you for that? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily? What are you so afraid of? Good question. Are there any other weird characters over here or anything? Okay. So... Can I not just, like, get in my car and leave? That would be fun. One of the lights isn't working. I should get that looked at. You can recall important facts from your memory log. Check the folder icon on the top left corner or press tab to access the memory log. Okay. Cool, so... 420. Nice. Oh, is that the case combination? Is that like our suitcase or something? Okay. Call back if you see this. We're going to the Kroger down the road. Sorry if we miss you. The gate combination is the third number down on the post-it. See you soon. Okay. So if someone comes here, you wrote 4 numbers to throw people off. If someone comes here, they're just going to try these numbers, and then eventually they're going to get let in. Unless it's like 4920, or like, even better, 5712, or 9980. That would work, you know? But, whatever. Third number down, 8129. 8129. Cool. Any weird folks in the background? I'm gonna be looking for that everywhere now. Oh, there's like a weird extra building here. It's like a shed or something. She said they sent pages on how to get into the house. It was a text. Oh. Funky. Oh, got Mr. Cool Guy with a cigarette. Oh, hey, Cliff. This is Cliff. You just lit that. You've just wasted like a whole cigarette. What's wrong with you? There she is! Our star of the show. Oh wow, everyone's coming out. You're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? This is Megan and Francine. It wasn't that bad. I think all in all, it was like 3.5 hours. Felt more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. Oh, it's just lying. Work thing, people might ask. The mum thing, people are gonna ask because it's family. Car trouble, people are gonna ask because it's the car that's outside. So, just a work thing. A work thing took up more time than I expected it to. It took way longer to pack up after the con than I expected. Oh, the graphical design convention? You see, Gary's my guy. Gary cares. Yeah, well, now that the work week is over and it's time to sit around doing nothing, you're gonna love it, Emily. And hey, I take it you got my text message. Yep, all of them. Cool, we were worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Who's Pete? Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about 33 hours late. Yeah, he was supposed to be here last night. Worst of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before everyone named on the rental was there. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden not wanting to seat us until the whole party has arrived, because Olive Garden's the creme de la creme, I guess, from what I've heard. I've never actually been. It took some convincing for him to let us stay. That's why Mr. Nest gave us an hour of instructions on how not to wreck the place. Mr. Nest? Like a bird's nest? I think he would have done that either way. He didn't strike me as the kind of guy that gets a lot of company. Well, yeah. Not to be mean. Was that too mean? No, you're okay, Gary. You're fine. See? Francine gets it. Anyway, come on in, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. For real, you've got some catching up to do. How long has it been since I last saw you? Like, a year? Yes, we do this yearly. Yeah, don't keep us waiting any longer. Hey, why don't I take you back, Fee? With this hard approach. Okay. He just magnetized that shit as well. Falls hammered my suitcase into his hand. Hey, everybody's really happy to have you here. I am too. Except Cliff. Cliff fucking hates you, apparently. He threw away a full cigarette just to avoid talking to you. Cool. We're in the house. We solved the pages of instructions and typed in the 4-digit code that was written down for us. I don't know why I'm being so snarky about this. Ah, suitcase. The code was 420? Which is a terrible code, but inspect. This is what I packed? I know I was in a hurry, but this is 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. Well, we don't even have, like, another shirt? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell? This is so embarrassing. How do you forget, like... I'm here... Right, okay. When I'm packing for, like, a trip... Like, when I went to Amsterdam, it's like, okay, I was in Amsterdam for 5 nights, right? Which means 6 days total. Which means 6 mornings of waking up and getting dressed. And 5 evenings of going back to the hotel and getting changed before we go out, you know? So, you take that and it's like, okay, I need 11 pairs of socks and, like, underwear and, you know, like, I need at least 5 shirts, you know, stuff like that. How did you fuck this up? Like, even in a hurry. Anyway, you can use the Interact Reveal button to show interactive objects in the environment. Use tilde to highlight everything nearby that can be interacted with. So, the door, the light switch, and the grandfather clock. Let's have a look at the clock. It's a longo. The fuck is a longo? Can I do anything? No? Well, I'll leave it then. Oh. Hey, Gary. Gary. The front door doesn't open and a deadbolt holds the door in place in the upper left corner. That's a deadbolt. Examine the lock. It doesn't have power. The yellow cable leads from the lock mechanism into the other room. Okay. Apparently, my memory log was updated. So it needs power from a yellow cable. Okay. Well, let's follow Gary, see where he went. Did you go in here, Gary? Oh, there's Francine. Ah, there they are. Cool. So, Francine, I'm here. Oh, hey, Emily. Glad you can make it. Your room's down the hall. This is a fucking terrible lot of choices. Yeah, sorry I'm so late. It took longer to disentangle from the con than I thought it would. No need to apologize. Well, thanks for putting this whole thing together again. No problem. Hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy, just non-stop working. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pumperton at Borders. Congrats. What? It's like those Star Wars tweets like, oh, glup shittos in this one or something like that. I saw Pumperton at Borders. It's gonna be in the new Star Wars. It's great. Anyway, thanks. My 3rd grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them, and we kept in touch online, so I kind of looked into it. Oh. So she's like an artist? Cool. Oh, nice. That's very sweet. And I've done some ad stuff too. It's weird to run across some of it in the wild. I'll bet. What else are you up to? I mostly just work. I like doing it. Hey, if it makes you happy. It does. Since you're here, have you heard the house rules yet? I just got here, Francine. House rules? Don't be like hours late and then fucking snark people. It's just rude. It's like rude on top of rude. It sucks. Anyway, yes, the owner of the house likes it to be organized in a certain way. The owner of the house left us a big binder of rules we have to follow. They're pretty basic aside from weirdly specific rules about silverware. Okay. The broad takeaway is that we're not supposed to go to the cellar or attic. I really don't want to lose my part of the deposit. Wait, why? How I want to know what I'm missing. How I want to know what I'm missing. Okay, I'm not here to rock any boats. Let's take the safe option seems to be the top one each time, and the fuck you option seems to be the bottom one. So I'm guessing it's a sliding scale. Francine, what was going on with your teeth? There's a bed made up for you in the little bedroom by the study. Take your time unpacking, though. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. Francine, it's been a while. There's a lock on the door. Do you know why? What? Did you try unlocking it? It's not the door itself, it's a separate machine. Uh-oh, so we're trapped inside until we figure the lock out? Okay, no reason to panic. Francine, it's been a while! Okay, I'm gonna go say hi to the other kids. See you, Emily. Kids? How old are we? Let's have a look what's around. Examine Dracula. I'll examine Dracula. Whoa. Seriously? Is there actually a 1,647? Oh my god. Okay, there's gotta be something in here. Hopefully it stops when I actually, like, get to it, but, like, there is no way that there's actually over 1,500 pages. Where it's just, like, what? 10 lines a page? If that? And, like, there's no way you've done a whole book in here. Holy shit. There's got to be something in here, surely. They wouldn't just make you read the entirety of Dracula. Because there's a time thing. With a pause button next to it. What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna skip through this whole thing, and then if anything pops up, I'll come back when it pops up. Okay, so there was nothing in here whatsoever. Brilliant. I just wasted like a solid minute. 2 minutes. Going 8 minutes. 3 minutes? What? Time is pausing when I'm doing stuff. Okay. The Chimpton Tipper. August 20th, 1974. It's happening last Tuesday. What? The group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and professional aspirations. A writer here, a hyper-realist painter there, an industrial engineer turned performance artist beside. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose through the past year as a holder of revivalist happenings in the highest order, her work dazzling frustrating poets and academics alike. Just last week, the group of which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated with her creative partner Parker Nest. Ah! Parker Nest is the owner, Mr. Nest. Okay, let's have a look at the drawers. It's 8 PM. The drawer contains receipts of construction projects. A lot of sheet metal and rebar. This drawer is full of bees, dead bees, individually encased in tiny plastic trays, but still, it's a drawer full of bees. This drawer is empty. This drawer is full of Christmas ornaments. Okay, I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be a couple of empty ones, so I'm gonna leave the empty ones open. Oh, I can't. Rulers of various shapes and sizes. Tiny unmarked vials. Rocks. Small plastic baby figurines. Jesus. Hey! Ripped piece of paper. It's page 110. The text is something called The Watcher, but the writer and protagonist is afraid of. There's a book. Which book is the... Where is the book this is missing from? That's what I was trying to say. Drawer full of various dice. 6-sided, 12-sided, 20-sided. Sweet! They're a D&D nerd. Drawer full of dirt. Some mysteries are best left unsolved. Drawer is full of rubber bands, as is standard. Just has an empty case of off-brand energy drink. Empty can of off-brand energy drink. Drawer is full of tiny skulls. Probably mice. Let's go with mice. Okay. Full of pens. Full of screws. Okay, so it was 12 that had the 110 in it, right? Is there anything else I can do in this room? I can read the manuscript page. Okay, if you want to pause and read this stuff, then go ahead. I don't know whether or not it's actually useful to me, so we'll see. Suddenly there was a joint in my hand. Yeah, that sounds useful to me. Part 1, Festivities. Someone in a corner is playing a saw with a bow, poorly, and the theremin warble of it screeched through the house until the man caught the bow on the ragged teeth. Okay. Yeah, it's not actually going to be useful to me by the looks of things. Examine Frankenstein? Oh, Jesus Christ, again? Okay. Well, I'll see you in a minute, I guess, when there's nothing in this book. I am banking off of it just stopping when something is actually there that I need. But yeah, at least this will only take half as amount of time of Dracula, because it's half the amount of pages. So, yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna grab a drink. I've just gotta hold down my mouse button. Okay, there was nothing useful in there either. Let's... Oh, the fuck? Anyway, let's go talk to everybody else. And then I think we'll call it an end to this episode. And, because... Oh, that yellow wire. It goes here. Strange box mounted to the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of the two cables that leave the box on the left and right sides, but the box itself needs to be powered on first. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming from the bottom of the box to the floor. The yellow cable leads from the left side of the box out to the foyer, that's for the lock. The teal cable leads from the right side and up to the ceiling. I guess that's for something upstairs. Can I open that in some way? I guess I just have to sort of follow that. Megan! Hello! Hi, Megan. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, Emily, but I am so glad you're here. You okay? Why would that make me uncomfortable? Just like, I know how stressful it is to feel seen like that. That's sweet. It's a good scene. Francine was actually pretty worried you weren't going to come. She said you've been really busy with work lately. You and Francine must hang out all the time since you moved out there, huh? Yeah, for sure. I've not seen Francine in years. Speaking of which, sorry again that I'm so late. The con took it out of me. We've all been there, it's okay. What, to the con? And anyway, we're still waiting on Pete. Do you know anything about a book with a monster called The Watcher? I feel like that's gonna be just around somewhere. Let's see how Megan's been. It's been so long. How have you been? Sure has, though. I mean, the list of updates is short. Not a bad thing, just like, I'm still doing the same stuff, working, gaming, having out-of-body experiences. You know how it goes. Out-of-body experiences? Care to elaborate? I'm not sure I do know how that goes. True. Maybe they're not out-of-body experiences exactly. What it's called? Sleep paralysis? Oh. Isn't that the thing where you're held on an icy grip, motionless as being beyond your understanding stares... As a being beyond your understanding stares at you through your doorway? Nah, that ain't it. Anyway, I'm good. That's what I'm saying. That is... What? How's your dad? Fine, I guess. All these people are just fucking weird. If we just stick to talking about food and movies, we liked them, it was alright. Like, the only quality time I ever spend with him is watching TV in silence, and I think I'm fine with that. Okay. Have you ever tried to play video games with him? Nah, he thinks they're dumb and too much work. He's not wrong. You know what? I'm gonna go say hi to everybody else, because as much as I would love to go through everything with everybody, I need to explore a little bit, and I also need to finish saying hi to everybody. Let's flip the switch. I'm gonna leave the light on. Examine inner glass darkly. Oh god, another book? Fine. This one's even shorter than the last one. It's half the size. It's great. This we're reducing them in size, and it's taking me less than a minute to read each. Oh, hey. So this is where the missing page from the study drawer came from. Now, what do these color bars mean? 1, 3, 3, 2. Blue, red, red, yellow. Okay. But why would the page be torn out? What was the page number? It was 110, right? So, if I go to page 110, maybe there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it actually just takes me to here. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's that, I guess. Let's enter the hallway. There's a keypad. Hey, Gary, let me talk to you again. Do you have gauge cables? One orange and one blue lead from the ceiling down into the floor. No, Gary is who I want. Gary. 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 Oh my fucking god. Gary. 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 Gary, talk to me, please. Hi, Gary. Emily. I'm so happy you're here. I haven't been trying to ignore you at all. Gary, I'm so happy you're here. You haven't been trying to ignore me at all. How you feeling? I'm fine. Fine isn't a feeling, but I'll take it. You can feel fine. How was the convention aside from long? Lie, it was good. Spent 2 days in a hotel room with 8 other people. That's not a convention, that's a porn shoot. It wasn't worth it. I took a loss on business cards alone, and that's just the financial loss. I wasn't expecting to make a killing or anything, but I was hoping to get, like, some validation or something. Have I mentioned how much I love your work, Emily? Oh, stop. Are you excited to get out there and see the Perseids? 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 I don't know how to say that word. Oh, well. I guess so. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee. But I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow, you're pretty in space stuff now, huh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's pestilence. You're right, I better not. Okay, so, to start out, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a Perseid? Well, we call the Perseids, actually just bits of junk that fall off of a much bigger comet, the Swift-Tuttle. Swift-Tuttle? Oh, fuck, there's gonna be so many hard words in this game. It was this whole cloud of bits that follows it around its orbit, and those bits get burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been a part of the cloud for thousands of years. Wow, that's cool. Neat. Isn't it? I think, to think about how far it... What? Oh, God. To think about how it went so far away just to come right back to us again. So, I'm gonna go say hi to everybody again. Later. I think it went so far away just to come back to us. I was trying to go this way. I think that's the hallway I was in. Oh. Hey, Cliff. Let's have a look at this pamphlet. What's cooking? Fire safety in the kitchen. By the way, if you want to pause and read this stuff, it's probably all useful. Oh, there was an answer key, which means that there's a puzzle. Cool. Take this test to find out. You can safely put a stovetop fire with a cup of water. True or false? Put out a stovetop fire. I mean, it's going to depend. Is something literally just... What kind of stove? Is it like an electric heating stove? Is it a gas stove? Like, is that the thing that's on fire? Or is, like, something that's on there on fire and also does it have oil in it? You know? I mean... Most of those situations you wouldn't be able to use water, so I'm going to say false. A third-degree burn is painful. True or false? Shit. I should know this. I'm gonna say false because it's burned the nerve endings. Like, first degree is superficial, second degree is under skin, third degree is burning nerve endings, I think. And because the nerve endings are gone, you have no nerves, you can't, you know, feel it. Burn injuries can be treated with raw egg whites, true or false? That sounds false. Steam burns are not severe injuries, false, because it's still a burn. 5. ... You can only get tetanus from a wound contact with rust, true or false? I'm gonna say false, because tetanus isn't just on rust. And then it also doesn't help that the answer key is like directly under this, but answer key, false. This will cause burning liquid to splash onto your skin. So yes, don't put out fire on oil and shit. You know what I'm saying. False, a third degree burn is painless. Yeah. Raw egg whites can contain salmonella and cause further infection. This is all just useless information. Still, well, I mean, it's useful information if you don't know it, but like some of it is like, why ask if you can put it out with raw egg whites, or like treat it with raw egg whites? Who thinks that you can treat a burn with raw egg whites? Nobody. Anyway, steam is hot and it will burn badly. Unlike dry heat, steam heat can immediately penetrate to the lowest layers of skin and cause severe damage that won't be visible to the naked eye. Yeah, steam is a fucking mad burner. False. Burns can give you tetanus. Cool. Is that it? 2. Burns can give you tetanus. 2. These answers might all be false, but you know what's true? Staying safe is up to you. That is true. It's now 9:06 p.m. We've been here for an hour. We've read Frankenstein. We've read Dracula. We've read whatever the other thing was. Examine the burner. Is there anything I can do here? Oh, I can turn it on. Cool. Let's leave that boiling and then talk to Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Oh, hey. Who are you again? What? Hide? Hey, other humans? Oh, fuck me. I guess that just means that I've spoken to everybody. Talk to Megan. Megan! That lightning was intense. That was upsetting loud. And it's not even raining out. Yeah, I noticed that too. Some kind of electrical storm, maybe? Cliff was kind of shitty when I said hi to him. Yeah, fuck the power. Cliff was being shitty. What's going on with Cliff? Have you noticed anything? Other than his whole deal for the past 10 years, you mean? No, I haven't. You know how cold he can be. I'm sure he's just being shitty for shittiness' sake. He's avoiding eye contact, Megan. Emily, I get startled when Cliff does make eye contact. But now that I think of it, he's been rude to me too. He hasn't been himself, and he isn't talking to Gary. And when he isn't talking to Gary, I guess you just chalk that up to him being a jerk. Or I just chalk that up to being a jerk. Okay, let's find out. Francine, you organize this. You're gonna likely know the power thing. You know what to do about the power outage? Hell, we don't have any notes on what to do if the power's out. I suppose Cliff may be the person to talk to about that. He works the electrical equipment, doesn't he? Oh, fuck. He isn't talking to me. Shoot. That's so like him. In the meantime, I guess we need to figure something out. So, if the front door needs power to open and the power's out, who would design it that way? I didn't think Nest was so careless, but I guess it tracks. Too bad we don't have phone service either, right? I mean, you all texted me 26 times and everything like that, but we don't have phone service. What the fuck are you talking about? Right? What are we supposed to do without calling the electric company? I guess in a situation like this, we'd usually use a landline, but Nest was specific that there wasn't one. I'm gonna try and fix this. Okay, first, I'm gonna find that rules binder. And I'm gonna read it. That pizza box is fucking gigantic. It's literally the size of her torso. The binder is full of pages and pages of notes on how to care for the house and its contents. The others really weren't kidding. It's kind of obsessive. I flip through it a bit. Open it to the page about the house's electronic locks. Apparently they can be toggled if they have power from the conduit in the living room. There aren't really instructions on how to do that. Well, yeah. Let's look out the window. Wow, real nice. Cliff. You're the one who talks. You speak electricity. Cliff. You're looking at me like you know who I am. I don't think you do. Stop being an edgy fucking bitch. Go and finish that cigarette if you're that fucking whiny about it. And then fix the fucking power, you dick. If you're mad at me, then fine. But, like, you're not mad at literally everybody else in the house, surely. So, like, what are you mad about? I'm gonna read the guest book. What a wonderful year I've spent living in this thriving little hub. To bang your head against the wall over an album that just won't come together. Painful, but when it's with a group of friends... When it's a group of friends all struggling to wring the creativity out of their addled brains, divine. It would be great if I could remember more of it. What? Casey F. Maybe by the time our future guest reads this, getting hot water in the upstairs shower will no longer require an intricate ritual of faucet jiggling and prayers to God. Oh, okay. So, people are like, you know, happy to have been here. I love you forever, Mark. Happy anniversary from Hannah. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Next episode, I am going to try and figure out what the hell is going on with the power situation. And I'm also gonna beat the shit out of Cliff if I get the chance. Because he's just a bitch. Cool. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I've been Dogbite, and this has been the start of Homebody. Make sure that you go ahead and like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment on me. On me? Yeah, leave a comment on me. Go ahead, let me know why you enjoyed me in this video. And of course, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna pause so that I don't lose more time. Go ahead and subscribe so that you can catch the rest of this and any other things that come out for the Fortnight of Fright, and the rest of the things that I just post anyway. I mean, why not? Be sure to go check out my channel, by the way, and catch up on the Fortnight of Fright if you haven't already. And, why is paused so spaced out? It looks like two words. Like the space between the U and the S looks wider. Anyway, whatever. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna stop rambling now, and I'm gonna say, once more, I've been Dogbite, and goodbye.